Hey, what's up guys? This is CAF Cthulhu, and today we are playing some TDM on Kowloon. This is my class setup. It is the Commando with Extended Mag Silencer, Scavenger Pro, Warlord, Marathon, CZ-75 Extended Mags, Stun Grenades, and C4 Explosives. So, let's get started here. Now, this is, I believe, my first match on one of the new maps, and I say new loosely because they're not very new. But I hear that there is another map pack that will be coming out in the start of May for Xbox. I'm not really sure about when it will come out for PS3, because quite frankly, I don't. So, I'm sorry about that little interruption, but my computer crapped out, and I just finished telling a 6-minute story about how I got introduced to the Xbox. Look who we have here! Who is this? Woo! Yes, that is Psycho Rebellion. So, Wade, how would you like to assist me in telling the story of how we got acquainted with our Xbox? I just said it for 6 minutes and realized that this didn't work. So, I'd like to have some assistance. Now, we started off, Dad,
brought home an Xbox
from his work.
Because his company bought one, and every person got a turn with it.
So, we brought it home. They had it in their boardroom, I remember.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Here, come a bit closer because we're a bit quiet. And so, they brought it home, and what was the first games we had? Sega GT and...
No, not... It was
No, it was
Jackie
Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, a Bruce Lee game.
Eye of the Tiger Warrior.
Something like that. Something like Asian sounding.
And we also... Didn't we have Star Wars... Some Star Wars game?
No, that was later. So basically we had that, and we had that rollerblading game. Remember, it was a double-sided disc. So we had those, and those were really fun. And then the next games we got were Sega GT Online, which may have been
just Sega GT.
Oh, Sega GT, which may have been the best game, racing game of all time. It was just so fun. It was like pure racing game, right? There was nothing like credits to buy things.
Yeah, it was.
It was money to buy cars. It's not like perks and power-ups. It was racing.
Yeah.
And you could buy, like, upgraded mufflers and stuff to increase your horsepower and all that.
And the Zero.
Yeah, so, that game was awesome. And then we had that inline skating game.
Which you already said.
I don't remember. That one was crappy. Actually, it was okay. But, then there was Star Wars Jedi Knight 2.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and it was really awesome, and we were 8, and
we
our
didn't.
Parents were contemplating letting us play it because
it was
T-rated game, but in the end they let us.
So
play
yeah.
Yeah,
and then the next Star Wars game we got, which may have been my favorite game of all time,
Jedi Knight Academy.
Oh, talk about good games! Like this new Force Unleashed sucks.
Really, you think so? I like it.
I think it sucks. But, yeah, that old one, it was so good. So, Jedi Knight Academy, skip forward a bit, and then there was, what was it called?
The Xbox 360.
No, first M-rated game we ever got. Do you remember what it was called?
It was like Quake 4.
No.
Yes.
No, Area 51.
No, Quake 4.
Aiden, Quake 4 was for the Xbox 360. Area 51 was for the original Xbox.
I don't remember Area 51.
Yeah, Area 51 was the first M-rated. It kind of scared me, to be honest. And you. But okay, now, the first person we knew to get an Xbox was Emma Lakey, right?
Xbox 360?
Yeah. And what happened was, her dad works for TELUS, and they had a draw to get the Xbox 360 and all this stuff with it. Well, I mean, it's not that great stuff because the Xbox 360 just came out. From now on, when I refer to Xbox, I mean Xbox 360, and I'll say original Xbox when I mean original Xbox. But so they got the Xbox, and they entered a draw, and they won, right?
Yeah.
And so they got all this cool stuff with their Xbox, and oh, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. So I was really jealous.
So was I, because we were going to get one for Christmas, but the stock was too low.
Like, there were absolutely none in stock. I remember going around the Future Shop with Dad. Here, and lean it closer because we can't really hear it, boys. I remember going to Future Shop with Dad all over town looking for some, and nope.
None.
So we went over to their house like the first day they got it, right?
Yeah.
And they only had a few original Xbox games for it, like Crash Bandicoot and Cameo, which actually was an Xbox 360 game. Cameo was an awesome game, and I finally understand why it was called Cameo. And so...
Yeah, but then you stepped on it and broke it.
Yeah, I snapped the disc accidentally. That was horrible because I really liked that game, and it was a bunch of easy gamer score I could have got, but never got because I snapped the goddamn disc by accident. But, yeah, so all bad experiences aside, that was basically how we came to be friends with our Xbox 360. And the first person shooter we ever got was COD 2.
Quake 4.
Quake 4?
Yeah.
That was a pretty freaky game because there were like floating space human bits at the very start of it. But then the first COD we ever got was COD 2. And
pretty awesome.
Before I say anything, I think the best first-person shooter I've ever played, aside from COD 4 and COD 2 and COD 3, is Medal of Honor European Assault.
Very good.
Do you remember that?
Very good.
Oh, it was an original Xbox game, and I don't know why I didn't check that corner. I remember I was going to, but then decided not to. Big mistake. But, oh, European Assault. That may have been the best game of all time. So many good games. So many good games.
Oblivion.
Yeah. So then, what was happening was Xbox started getting better games after COD 2, you know. COD 2 was amazing. You've probably heard that from all the Optic guys, because they're pretty obsessed with it. Stupid Optic guys. And, what was I going to say? Right. And then we heard this game came out called Oblivion, right, Aiden?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, it's a role-playing game. We weren't really into that.
And we rented it first, and we were like, oh, what the hell do we do? And, oh, this sucks. But
because we didn't understand a single thing, because we saw all of these pictures for it, and we're like, oh, it looks so cool. And we didn't know what the hell we're supposed to do.
So then a few weeks later, we're like, why not buy this?
One sec.
Continue.
But remember, we saw, who was it playing all the time that made us kind of want to get it? Like, we had a friend on Xbox. Oh, who was it? XXIX Pluto. That was it. He was always playing it.
How do you remember?
Because I saw him playing it a lot. I don't know. But so then we decided to buy it and continue our reign. How many days do you think we played on that game?
2 months.
Yeah, I would say at least 50. Because imagine COD, but happening over with 2 people over, I don't know, 5 years? 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. Non-stop, every day. Not every day, that's a lie. Lots of days. And that's what you got when we played Oblivion. But you know what? The game is wrapping up. Actually, it has wrapped up right now. And so I'm going to thank you guys for watching and listening to me and my brother.
And this is part 1. Or is it?
Yep. Aiden, it's ending. Aiden, please stop. We need to... Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Please come to my channel. Thank you for sponsoring us to Original Gaming, and we'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank quickly the Helping Tips for You for sponsoring me. This is my first video for them, and go check them out. They're a good channel. Once again, thanks for sponsoring me, and if you haven't seen any of my videos, come check me out. See you guys later. Thanks for watching again, and see ya.